Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Daisy. Daisy, say hello. We are sitting in our car waiting for a dog show to begin. So I thought today we could talk about goal setting and how important it is, and it makes our life a little bit easier and also allows us to monitor how we are doing when we are progress monitoring our goals. This Saturday, we'll be having a goal setting meeting with my trainer at our barn, and I've been able to put together a goal setting worksheet. For those of you who don't know me very well or know me at all, my job during the day is as a special education teacher, and I spend a lot of my time setting goals for my students. So I'm really well versed in the area of setting SMART goals. This time of the year is a great time to set goals, as show season in Colorado typically gets started in May. So one thing that I like to do is I like to keep my goals in this handy dandy little composition book, which is what the high school kids use to take notes and keep track of all their stuff in. You can also use some sort of Google form or Google Doc on your computer, and if you have Google Drive on your phone, then you can take it with you at all times. For my goals, I set up a goal worksheet. My goal worksheet consists of a goal category, what my overarching goal, and then the SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, attainable, relatable, and time. The other thing I add to my goal is what will I need to do to achieve this goal. So when I look at my goal category, is it personal? Like I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to get in better shape, or I need to save $20 a month. Is it to deal with one of the horses? If it's a horse goal, is it for Sheila or is it for Nina? If it's a dog goal, is it for Daisy or is it for Chance? My overarching goal is the end result. What do I want to be able to do, or why do I want to be able to do it? So this is more of a long-term type goal. So today we'll use Sheila as our example. So my goal category would be Sheila. My overarching goal for Sheila is to qualify and compete in the RMDS championships and in our Region 5 regionals. Region 5 regionals happen to be at the same place as our RMDS championships this year, which makes it very convenient. My specific goal for Sheila is the first one I really want to work on for her is suppleness. She needs to be more supple through the head and the neck. This is where she tends to be really stiff. It's from years of being allowed to just kind of poke her nose out and go in the hunter ring. How will I measure this goal? This goal is going to have to be measured at my lessons. So I will have my trainer kind of watch. Are we more supple through the head and neck? We can look at a percentage type basis. Maybe she's supple through the head and neck 20% of the time or 40% of the time. And the best thing to do is kind of track it about once every couple weeks. If you track a goal too often, it can be discouraging. Like the people that weigh themselves every day, your weight goes up and down, but maybe overall you're losing weight, but you would never know it because you keep tracking it daily. Some goals I believe are easier to track than others. This one is will be a little bit harder to measure, but maybe something to measure would be like I can do half pass to the right 4 times out of 4 times. So maybe when you first start doing half pass, you can't do it at all, and eventually you can do it going to the right 4 out of 4 times, and that's something that can be easily tracked. The next thing is this goal attainable, and how do I know? I believe this gets you thinking about the goal that you're writing and whether or not your horse is capable of getting it done or you're capable of getting it done. I know it's attainable because suppleness is something all horses can do. She's been more supple before. This is a little bit more difficult for her, the way we're asking her to carry herself, and it's a big change from how she carried herself as a hunter. So I believe this goal is attainable because she's been more supple before, and because when I ride her, I have moments that are getting longer and longer of absolute suppleness when I ride her. Is this goal relatable, and how? This goal is totally relatable because although she can do a lot of the transitions and lateral movements and things like that, we need this goal in order to get better scores and to have her move up the levels. So it's a super relatable goal. I know it's relatable because I know I need it in order to move on. how long should this goal take to accomplish? It's taking a long time, but I think I want to track it from now until the beginning of April and then see how much progress we've made. I can track it at my lessons. I can track it through having my neighbor video me, something like that. What will I need to achieve this goal? In order to achieve this goal within a 2.5 month period, I believe I'll have to have my trainer Sarah ride her probably 2 or 3 times over the course of that time period. I'll also need to start putting her back in the bitting rig, lunging and bitting her every so often to try and get it done. And then I'll also need to do stretching and suppling exercises on the ground, some neck stretching exercises and some jaw unlocking exercises when we are practicing, and keep working with her, getting to more supple in her neck. So I think goal setting is really important. It's a really great way to track your progress. The nice thing is when we finish this particular goal, then I have another specific goal I need to work on. It keeps you motivated. It helps you to stay on track. So goal setting. It is what it is, and you can set goals for anything. You can set some long term, some short term, but I think the best way to do it is to use the SMART, which is specific, measurable, attainable, relatable, and time. Thank you so much for watching today, and if you could comment, like, and subscribe, that would be wonderful. See you later.